So Briton, you mentioned, or you've been in town for a long time, 26, 27
Right.
years, married Jenny Lynn, living downtown. What made you decide to be mayor now? You're a successful businessman in town. What really prompted you to put your hat in the ring?
That's a good question. I could tell you a lot of reasons, but if I would sum it up, I would tell you collaboration. And here's what I mean. I just know that we have people who live in this town that love North Augusta, and they are smart, and they have skills and talents that I don't have. And it's so frustrating to me when, as a community, we are not reaching out to those people to say, help us move our city forward. Help us do this. Help us use that. Use your talent to help the city. And one of my strengths is I'm a collaborator. And I'm really good at bringing different people together, put them in a room. And I just know when you get people working towards something bigger than themselves, there's a synergy that happens. And when you get people working towards something bigger than themselves, which is let's make North Augusta this incredible community, amazing things can happen. And I wanted to have the ability to do that. And I feel like we're fostering that right now in the first 4 months. And this council and this city staff and myself, we are committed to collaboration. That is my North Star. That is the issue. If we get this community collaborating together with all of the entities and people, then we'll be off the charts what we can do.
You mentioned earlier tourism and what
Yes.
that means for you as the mayor and what it
Right.
means for your goal and your vision for the city.
Right.
Can you expand on that a little bit?
Well, I learned during the campaign, I used the word tourism, and I started getting all these calls. What? I don't want to be Hilton Head. I said, no. So tourism, what it looks like to me is this. We have some great assets. So here's what we have. People don't realize we have amazing historical buildings. We have historical venues in this community.
Right.
Okay. We need to do a walking app. People travel for history. I don't, but I'm telling you, people travel
Yeah.
for history. So let's do a walking app where we're highlighting all our historical venues, tie them downtown. Because if people come to North Augusta, what are they going to do? They're going to drink something. They're going to eat something. That
Right.
generates revenue. We have a greenway you talked about, okay? That is a jewel. Well, let's start looking at having events. We don't need to go tell people about the Greenway. They know about it. They're driving from Waynesboro. They're driving
Yep.
from Greer, South Carolina, to go to our Greenway. Let's start looking at what type of events can we have on the Greenway. Okay, an idea shared during the campaign was, you're familiar with the motorcycle thing out in Sturgis, Dakota?
Yeah.
So let's do a Sturgis bike deal, okay, over a weekend, you know?
Yeah.
So the Greenway, so we've got some assets. We don't have to go come up with something. We don't have to build a Ferris wheel. We don't
Right.
have to go build anything. We have the assets. All we have to do is decide to prioritize. Let's let people know that we have them, and let's promote them.
Instead of keeping it quiet, let's share what we've got and what makes North Augusta
Yes.
North Augusta.
And one other idea that's really neat, I don't know if you've had a chance yet, do you realize, as far as I've been here, we have never had an event on the river. When I say on the river, I mean on the water.
Yeah.
Okay? So what we're doing is we're doing a river event, and this is so cool. So we, right now, you can go to our city website or our Facebook page, and we're taking ideas until the end of August. What we want to do is we want as many ideas. We want to have an event on the river. So what we're going to do is we're asking citizen input. And then at the end of August, we're forming a citizen committee, and they're going to filter however many we get down to a manageable number, maybe 3 to 5. Then we're going to send it back out to citizens, and every citizen in North Augusta is going to vote on which one of those they like.
Yeah.
And whoever gets the most, we're literally going to put that in the budget for 2022. So the citizens are literally going to be they're the ones who are going to determine what event we're going to have on the river for the first time. And that is, I'm so fired up about that.
Well, that goes back to what you were talking about earlier in collaboration,
Yes.
right? So you can't just force things on people. It's what the city folks want and what our residents and citizens want
Exactly.
from their government and for their city and the city's future.